Would the keeper of the flame please bring forward the Christ candle? Namaste.
Well, good morning, beloved of God. Right where you are at this moment, the light of Spirit shines through you. Infinitely loved by God, you are the light of the world. I'm Doug, and I welcome you to Unity Spiritual Center of Waco this morning. If you haven't done so, this would probably be a good idea to pull those cell phones out and put them into a silent mode. And then please stand as you're able and join in congregational singing.
I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led, flowing like a river of peace. I am nature's wondering child. Love cannot be added to me. I am made complete in the divine. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. There's magic in every day, like a beautiful song. As I'm choosing my way, there's a voice inside to guide me along. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. I am spirit-led, spirit-fed, everywhere and always I am spirit-led. Everywhere and always I am spirit-led.
Well, let us say together our statement of truth, which is on the screen. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. We are a beacon of love and light for those who need this spiritual home right now. And together we'll say our vision, mission, and unity principle for today. Our vision: to awaken an awareness of spirit in our lives through the practice of timeless spiritual teachings. Our mission: raise consciousness, transform lives, heal the planet, one person at a time, beginning with me. The ancient universal principles taught by Unity offer foundational guidance for living abundantly and staying in tune with our own divine nature. Looks like we're starting at the beginning. Number one, together, God is everywhere and always present in every circumstance. This divine energy underlies and animates all of existence. And we'll let Penny come up for the daily word.
The daily word for today, August 9th, is joy. Joy lives in me as an aspect of my divine inheritance. I feel it as the love in my heart and the peace in my soul that colors every experience. Even as the rhythms of life shift, joy is my constant companion. When living feels light, joy is the harmony in my relationships, the laughter in my celebrations, and the satisfaction in my soul. When living feels heavy, joy is still presence as peaceful bearing and faith-filled presence. My joy blesses me daily, but it's not for me alone. I share it generously. I rejoice in being a source of light in times of peace and a shelter in times of trouble. I am blessed to live a joyful life. I affirm God is my joy today and every day. Excuse me. And from Job chapter 8, verse 21, He will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. Our affirmation for today, I'll say, and then we'll say it together. Joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. Joy lives in my heart and blesses my life.
Our service, when we have an opportunity to come together to greet one another, do a high five, give a hug, just say hi, whatever's appropriate for you. And we especially want to welcome you and know you are a part of this gathering and group who are joining us online. We appreciate you, and we send our love out to you and know that you are cared for and with us, at least in spirit. So let's do that now.
the love you are, just as Master Jesus taught us. Be the love you are. Shine the light you bear. Shine the light you bear. Just as Master Jesus taught us. Shine the light you bear. Sing the song you hear. Sing the song you hear. Just as Master Jesus taught us. Sing the song you hear. Know the joy of life. Know the joy of life. Just as Master Jesus taught us. Know the joy of life. Be the love you are. Be the love you are. Just as Master Jesus taught us. Be the love you are.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Don, if you don't know yet. It's a pleasure to welcome each of you to Unity Spiritual Center today. And we affirm together and celebrate our unity, our oneness with each other, our oneness with all it is, and our oneness in God. Your presence is essential for each of us as a unique aspect of the energy that is Unity Spiritual Center of Waco right here, right now. And we know that none of us are here by accident or coincidence. Unity is a New Thought denomination, yet New Thought is nothing new to the world. It is in reality a synthesis of the greatest concepts, spiritual concepts, I guess I should say, in the minds and spirits of humankind across the ages. In Unity, we believe that all people are created with sacred worth, regardless of, well, culture, ethnicity, sexual orientation, and creed. We know that neither God nor unity leaves anyone out. We begin our service today, as always, with prayer. So if you would, join me. Infinite presence, dear sweet essence that is God, we are grateful for this moment, for this journey, grateful for the awakening happening with each of us right here, right now. We thank you for the reminder that life is not something else, not somewhere else, not someday, but here, now, alive within us. Help us to trust the path before us, even when we cannot see the whole way. Help us to listen more deeply to that still small voice within. The voice of wisdom, the voice of love, the voice of truth. Give us the energy and the courage to live fully, to love openly, to act boldly on the divine ideas planted within our hearts. When fear arises, remind us of who we are, who we truly are. When doubt appears, ground us in faith and truth. And when we forget, gently nudge us back on our path. May we walk as expressions of your light, of your love, of your truth. When the disciples asked, how should we pray? Jesus gave them the Lord's Prayer, which we say together now is translated from the Aramaic, the language that Jesus spoke. Together, infinite presence, which is everywhere. Your name is sacred, your kingdom is come. Your will is on throughout the earth, even as it is throughout the universe. You give us our needful bread from day to day, and you forgive our offenses, even as we forgive our offenders. You let us not enter into materialism, but you separate us from error. Because yours are the kingdom, the power, and the song, and the praise, from all ages, throughout all ages, sealed in faith, trust, and truth. Each of us is the light and love of God, spiritual beings having a human experience. You are God's beloved, and we embrace you today. This is your chance there, lady. Go ahead and do this. So this is a time in our service when we have an opportunity to bless the children. We don't have any with us today, so we're going to bless all the children. They all need it, and we love to give it to them. So let's just rub our hands and get some nice warm energy going. Hold our hands up and say, children of the world, we love you, we bless you, and we behold the Christ in you. I'm going to watch this song.
Good morning. So today's talk is entitled A Life of Wisdom. And from what I could see, it's about the wisdom that already lives inside us through the divine. And the song that really just immediately popped into my head is one I have done before, but just once, and it's a couple years ago. No one remembers it. And I made a new video for it. So it is a song by a lady named Deb Chamberlain. What? Not Sue Riley or Karen Drucker or the other one? I can't remember. Denise Rosier. Woohoo, I remembered. No, this one it's a little different. And it's really funny. When it first starts playing, it sounds a little, it's in a minor key, so it sounds a little ominous, but it's actually a really lovely song with, I think, just a beautiful message. And it is called Let Go, Let God. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I've always loved singing it. So whenever you're ready, Karen, I am too. There is never any doubt in my mind that I am here for something bigger than my life. I'm not always sure what I will find, but I know where to look right here inside. As I let go and let God take my hand, I let go and let God design my sacred plan. I let go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God lead me there. In my inner stillness I receive a vision that only my soul can feel and see. and everything that I will ever need will be revealed upon the path before me as I let go and let God take my hand. I let go and let God design my sacred plan. I let go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God lead me there, and my garden will forever grow, blooming from the seeds that I will sow, desires planted in my heart, blossoming through me into living art. As I let go and let God take my hand, I let go and let God design my sacred plan. I let go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God lead me there. I let go and let God. I let go and let God.
I can go home now. We've already had our sermon. What a beautiful song. What a magnificent video that was. Thank you. And you have a voice of an angel to go along with it. We appreciate you. Today's talk, wisdom. We heard from Jesus in his teachings that we need to become childlike in order to enter heaven. That innocence, that letting go, that trust that a small child has. Trying to get back to that. We've spent so much time getting away from that, you might say, that maybe we need to just step back and learn it again. Something simple. Starting back from when you were young, when you learned if you opened it, close it. If you turned it on, turn it off. If you break it, admit it. If you borrow it, return it. These are simple rules. So simple, in fact, that we might overlook their spiritual significance, their spiritual power. If you value it, take care of it. If you make a mess, clean it up. Or ask your wife to. If it belongs to someone else and you want to use it, get permission. If you don't know how to operate, leave it alone. Sometimes I have a problem with that one. Oops. If it's none of your business, don't ask questions. And if it isn't broken, don't fix it. If it'll brighten someone's day, say it. And if it'll tarnish someone's reputation, just keep it to yourself. Because these are rules, and what are they teaching us? They're teaching us conscious living, responsibility. They're teaching us presence. And metaphysically, they remind us of something profound. Life works when we show up fully awake in it. Today we're talking about our life odyssey, our path. Not just where we're going, but how we're living now. Tucked away in our consciousness, or our subconsciousness, I should say, is an idyllic vision. We see ourselves on a long trip spanning the continent. We're traveling by train. And out the windows as we look, we drink in all that passing scene, that loveliness, that beauty. cars on a nearby highway, of children waving at an intersection, of cattle grazing on a different hillside, smoke pouring from a power station, row on row of corn, and waving fields of wheat, flatlands, valleys, mountains and rolling hills of city skylines and villages, all there for us just to drink in and see that beauty that's around us every day, all of our life, if we just look. But uppermost in our mind is the final destination. On a certain day at a certain hour, we're going to pull into the station. Bands will be playing, wags or flags waving. And once we get there, so many wonderful dreams will come true. And the pieces of our lives will fit together like a completed jigsaw puzzle. How restlessly we pace the aisles, waiting for the station. When we reach the station, that will be it. When I'm 18, that will be it. When I buy a new Mercedes-Benz, that will be it. When I put my last kid through college, I'll have arrived. When I have paid off the mortgage, when I get a promotion, when I reach the age of retirement, then I can live happily ever after. Sooner or later, we must realize there is no station. Only the station is a dream, and it constantly moves. When we think we've hit that plateau, there's another one. It keeps moving ahead. We have new. I retired, been several years ago now, and I figured, I made it. I can sit back, I can enjoy life, I can do what I want. And then reality hit. It didn't quite work out that way. Then I had to face one of my biggest challenges, being up here. I'm getting a little more comfortable with it, but I'm not holding on to this anymore. And life is getting better. Each new adventure just needs us to have the right attitude. The true joy of life is in the trip. The station is only a dream, and it constantly moves. Relish the moment. That's a good motto, especially when coupled with Psalms 118:24. This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It isn't the burdens of today that drive humans mad. It's the regrets over yesterday and the fear of tomorrow. Regret and fear are twin thieves who rob us of today. So stop pacing the aisles and counting the miles. Instead, climb more mountains, eat more ice cream, go barefoot more often, swim more rivers, ride a motorcycle in the mountains like a couple of you just did. Life is to live. Laugh more, cry less. Life must be lived as we go along. The station will come soon enough. Because so many of us are waiting for the moment when everything finally comes together, waiting for the station in life. When I get there, then I'll be happy. When I achieve that, I'll live fully. There is no station. The joy is in the journey. When you get up in the morning, say to yourself, God, what a beautiful day I've got ahead of me. Whatever the day brings, whether it's bright and sunny, whether there's a storm outside bringing the rain that we so desperately need, there's something there to enjoy, to live, to experience. Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life. Spiritually, this is not about a person, it's about a state of consciousness. The way. is the path you are walking right now. The truth is the divine wisdom within you. And the life is the energy of God expressing in you. And here is the key. You are not separate from that. You are living it. That experience, that love, that light. But here's where we get off track. We rely on our own limited thinking. We try to force outcomes. We listen to fear instead of guidance. Yet Proverbs remind us, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and your path will be made straight. In unity terms, what this means is trust the divine intelligence in you, in here. When you turn inward in prayer, when you become still, when you begin to sense something deeper than logic, you begin to feel guidance. And that guidance doesn't just lead you forward, it leads you around the potholes in life. There's still challenges, that's part of living. But when you trust instead of fighting, the path gets a little easier. I think I skipped a page. Uh-oh. One of them potholes. Yeah, I know where that's supposed to be. Not there. I got it. Now let us remind you of something powerful. One person can make a difference. We live in a world that amplifies negativity. The loudest voices get the most attention. But the truth is, the good is 1,000,000 to 1. All it takes is one person willing to shine. In the past, I shared with you a story about an older lady that was 73 years old that saw an overgrown lot, and instead of walking by, she said, "What would love do here?" She didn't try to fix the whole world. She just cut that one patch of weeds and grass in a rundown neighborhood. And the neighbors and the people looked at her and said, "It's just a patch of grass. What are you doing?" And she says, "Well, it needed to be done." And they said, "Well, all right, maybe I'll sweep the sidewalk in front of my house or clean up along the curb or do something." And pretty soon that blighted neighborhood had turned around. People started taking more pride over that one lady. You're more powerful than you know. Each of us can make a difference if we just step out and trust. Ask yourself, what would love do here? Change your consciousness, change your world. There's an old legend that tells how the gods on Mount Olympus once met to determine where they should hide humanity's divinity. For, said the gods, a human's greatest adventure is to search and discover that elusive factor. One god suggested it should be hidden in the sea. Another said it should be hidden in the clouds, and a third proposed that it buried deep in the earth. And it was then that the oldest and wisest of the gods said, "Let's hide humanity's divinity in the heart of a human, of herself or himself, for that's the last place they're ever going to look." Life's a matter of an approach, an attitude, a point of view, and we are not to be controlled by circumstances. The mental attitude works. And it will bring about a direction in our lives, a channel of our highest good. We can be content with our lot in life, or we can rise above it. We can stay where we are, or we can go on to greater things. We can be mastered, or we can master the challenges we face. The whole point of your life odyssey, your journey, is to make it an adventure. You have been given one of the greatest gifts from God, a lifetime to live. This is the whole idea, coming to terms with yourself in life, in your life. No one can do it for you. No one can take the incentive for you. No one will step forward and say, I want to carry that load for you. This is up to you, each of you. Even the tantalizing words which are at the heart of Christianity. Come unto me in Matthew 11:28 implies there is work to be done on our part. Life is continually evolving and getting better. It involves assignments, and we should not ask to be spared from them if we would live fully and richly, because we are all in the school, and the school is life. Look about you. See for yourself how the adventurous spirit changes people, how it spells the difference between a zest for life and a bored acceptance of life, how it spurs some humans to greater achievements while others stand still, how it pulls people out of the commonplace and makes every day a new beginning, gives them something to live for, and makes the world a thrilling place to be. It's all in here and in your mind. Each day, look at it as an adventure, a new challenge. There's going to be something I do today that's new that I can make better. Why are we here if not to make the most of our life? To find the hidden beauty, to explore the hidden depths, to unlock the hidden doors? Why are we here in a universe still waiting to be discovered, and an inner life still waiting to be known? Secrets upon secrets still waiting to be solved. If not to be challenged by all of the potentials which are ours. How quickly the years pass. How quickly the years pass with what remorse, I should say, we will look back upon in our past if we don't co-work with Spirit, with what's already here. Co-working with God, that Spirit, is a workable plan. Life-changing ideals will come. It will appear everywhere if we just look. In everything you do and everything you say, you can find a partnership with Spirit, with that connection, a great directive for your life if we just open our hearts. So what is life really? It's not a destination, it's not a checklist, and it's not a race. Life is an adventure of consciousness. It is meant to be lived, climbing mountains, watching sunsets, laughing more, loving more. Because regret and fear, those twin thieves, will try to steal today from you. Here is a powerful spiritual practice. Live your life as if it was a story, because in reality it is. Every challenge becomes a chapter. Every struggle becomes meaning. And every moment becomes sacred. even the difficult times. Think of it as you're writing a story. How are you going to write it? What do you want in it? Even the difficult times. The blizzard, the dark mind, the uncertainty. When seen through spiritual eyes, they become experiences of growth, awareness, awakening. And here's something we must understand. Your outer life may not change immediately, but that inner life changes instantly. We just need to change our mind, our consciousness. And when your perception changes, your entire experience of life changes also. That is the essence of spiritual transformation. You have it within you. Ideas waiting to be born, dreams waiting to be lived, a divine impulse waiting to be expressed. Napoleon Hill said, "Your dreams are the blueprints of your ultimate achievements, but they require something from you. Action, faith, courage." The best time to begin? 10 years ago. And the second best time is right now. So let us remember, spiritual growth is not about cramming. You cannot rush awakening. You cannot force transformation. It's like a farmer. You plant, you nurture, and you trust. And over time, your consciousness blossoms. Just like that video we watched, the beauty unfolds. It with just a little patience. So what is your life odyssey? It is not about becoming something you're not. It is about remembering who you already are. You are a creator, a light, an expression of God. Right here where you are, in whatever you're doing, if you allow God to work through you, you are doing God's work. So I ask you today, will you live cautiously or courageously? Will you wait or will you begin? Will you follow fear or will you trust in the divine within? Because life is not waiting for you. Life is happening as you. And God has given you something extraordinary. An unfinished world so that you can co-create it. So go. Live your adventure, shine your light, and trust your path. And remember, the way is within you. The truth is within you. And life is within you. And it's calling you now. So let's take that into a time of meditation. Let's just sit back and allow the chair to support you. Take a deep breath, just slowly a deep breath in and let it out. Gently, again, just slowly breathe in and let it go. Allow your body to relax, your shoulders to soften, your jaw to unclench, and your mind begins to settle. Now bring your awareness to your heart, the quiet center of your being. In this stillness, Feel the peace of life within you. Steady, powerful, whole. Silently affirm, I am here. I am present. And I am connected to the divine. Let any worries drift away. No need to fix anything. No need to figure anything out. Just rest in this moment, in this presence. Feel a gentle light within you, a light of peace, a light of wisdom, and most of all, a light of love. And as you watch it, see it expand, filling your heart, your mind, and your entire being. And know that this light goes with you, guiding you, supporting you in every step you take. So let's just take a few moments now to just be in this place, this time, and feel that. Now, as we prepare to come back to this time, to this place, just say, thank you. Thank you. And when you're ready, open your eyes, look around, and see the beauty that's already there.
Thank you, Don. I'm working on that 10-year time machine. I'll let you know when it's ready. This is the time in our service when we have an opportunity to give back to the work of Spirit through our offerings and our tithes. We give in love and gratitude for our own prosperity in its many forms, which comes to us through God, our instant, constant, and abundant source. Will the ushers please come forward? I invite you to hold your offerings in your hand as we say our offertory blessing together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all of the good I am and have, all the good I give and receive, and I am grateful.
Please come forward. Thank you, Bernie. We didn't want Alice to have to hobble up here. My daughter came down yesterday and we talked and we got into life and what things are going on and whatnot and this and that, a lot of negative. And then finally we got ready to eat dinner and I said, you know, we may talk like that, but in reality, we are so blessed. You know, we truly are blessed, especially in this country, and grateful for what we have. So let's just say our our affirmation today and bless this offering. Be grateful for what we do have.
Oh, we're doing the song one, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, hang on. Wait. We'll do this first, and then we'll do your thing. My gift goes forth on the wings of love, and it lands where it can heal and bless. It returns to me, multiplied 1,000-fold, as the universe says yes, yes, as the universe says yes.
Thank you. And it's that time. Let's circle up. And know that you're joining us online. You are a part of this circle. And we do appreciate you.
I need your microphone for a minute.
Uh-oh.
As we're circling up, I would like to ask all of you for a favor. As you know, I put the slide up there that says we're getting ready for our October garage sale or whatever. Please, please, please do not start bringing your stuff to the church. And let me tell you why. We are actually planning for a wedding. And so having all that stuff in the groom's room or the bride's room or whatever is not appropriate. If you need to get rid of some stuff, I would be happy to put it in my garage. I have plenty of room, and we can store it there until the week of our garage sale. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Oh boy, I can put my junk in your garage.
Also, I'm willing to store some stuff in my garage so I can sort through it and decide what I want. So now then, let's say our prosperity affirmation together. We affirm the continued growth and prosperity of Unity Spiritual Center of Waco, and we are grateful. And our prayer for protection, the light of God surrounds us.
I am the light of God.
The love of God enfolds us.
I am the love of God.
The power of God protects us.
I am the power of God.
And the presence of God watches over us.
I am the presence of God.
Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace,
forward this week, always remember you are never alone. Let the church say, Amen. Amen.